What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bulletz Gotti. I had to make another video again. I want to talk about this Troy. Shout out to Troy ad, man. Shout out to Troy ad. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say this, right? Everybody's mad at Troy ad for the whole situation at Irving Plaza and him going on the stand, right? But this is what people keep missing, right? That taxstone told on ad first. I've been knew about the letter, you know what I'm saying? For a long time, I've been knew about the letter, and I was telling people this on not only on the platform that I'm on now, all right, but I told dudes on my other platform about the letter with taxstone. I told him, I said, yo, listen, Tax wrote a letter to the judge, Kenneth Montgomery, and then he basically penned out a whole letter where he's telling the judge that Banger, BSB, Troy Ave was responsible for multiple shootings and all type of things, assaults and shootings, right? And they was the aggressor and he was the victim, right? But nobody wanted to believe it. Nobody wanted to believe it. Everybody, no, Tax ain't writing no letter. Right, no, Tax ain't writing no letter to the judge. That's cap. You know? Now, when Av come out with the new record, the new joint that he just dropped, and he showed Dear Hater I Won, which I'm on the intro of that, and I'm talking about the letter, and you watch the video, it's a section where you see the letter. And what he was saying in that letter basically was him telling the judge that this man is a threat and that he did a lot of shootings and he is a part of what he quote unquote tried to make it seem like these was like a street crew or a street gang that was just going around terrorizing rappers and shooting at rappers and beating rappers up. And intimidating people. That's the energy that he was putting out there, and the lies that he put out there with his lawyer, Kenneth Montgomery, right? Now, mind you, right, what people not talking about is that Tax was bullying Av, disrespecting Av. Not saying he bullied him, but he was disrespecting that man. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to bully Av and trying to be an internet gangster. You know what I'm saying? Talking greasy, talking about Av music, talking about Av ain't real, talking about Av ain't a street dude and all this, and saying that he was this and that, right? Saying all this on his podcast for months and months and months and months and months. He kept attacking Av on Twitter, on his podcast. So when Av runs down on him, dudes is acting, you know, oh, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in Maino, he kind of wrong because, dog, you being a hypocrite, Maino. I'm going to be honest. Maino's being a hypocrite because Maino was the dude back in the days. If dudes disrespected Maino, he was stepping to him. Look at what happened to Bunky S.A. at Perfections. What Maino did, he stepped to Bunky S.A. Lil C's dissed Maino. He stepped to Lil C's. Everybody was dissing Maino, disrespecting Maino. He was stepping to them straight up and down. So when Av do it, it's a problem. Like, oh, he just went and targeted this man and he was chilling and these dudes came on the rah-rah tip. Like, come on, bro, you can't do that, man. You can't do that, man, because that right there just showing that you being a hypocrite. You being a hypocrite. You saying that he being the aggressor. He was the aggressor when this man was talking to him and was disrespecting him countless times. All right, countless times. You know what I'm saying? So Maino was being a hypocrite in his point of view because, dogs, you did the same thing that Troy Ave did. Step to artists that disrespected you. So if a dude disrespected Maino back in the days, he wasn't having it. You was getting wild up. So for him to even say something about, oh, the man, he went at Taxstone, and Taxstone was just chilling, and these dudes just went and just came on some rah-rah. Nah, man, they didn't come on no rah-rah. They came on some, yo, you disrespected my name. Now say what you said in person. That's what Ab was on. He was like, say all that extra stuff you was saying online in person. And dude didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Dude act like the consequences, he wasn't supposed to get the consequences. These dudes don't understand, man. You can't run your mouth and then think a dude is not going to go up in your mouth. Ab and them didn't come on no bang bang. They came on, you know, check your temperature and see what you about. Son was scared. He wasn't talking all that. And the thing is, Av, you know, really was ignoring son. You know, he did his diss track on homie, said what he said, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Dude wasn't popping out to any event, so dudes can get at him. He came to Irving Plaza, Av was performing. Maino acting like Av didn't perform, acting like Av just wasn't there to perform also. Like, oh, he was the only one that was performing. You know, Av had a relationship with Tip too. So, and then when Maino come on there on his platform, Av had every right to say what he said to Maino. And I'm gonna keep it real. I got mad respect for Maino, but I'm losing a lot of respect for Maino. Like, because I look at it like Maino, you being wrong. You wrong on this. You know you wrong on this. The girl you was with got shot by the nigga. So how you gonna talk ill and crazy about the nigga when the girl you was with got shot by homie, bro? You know, girl you with, she got, you know, girl you with, she get popped. And then you trying to act like, oh nah, like, oh, Av and them was the aggressors and they just came on a rah-rah tip. That's corny, bro. I think that was corny for Maino to even say that out his mouth, knowing that he was a dude that was smacking DJs up. Knowing he was that dude that was going in clubs, beating on the rappers. You know what I'm saying? This dude smacked up Tragedy Gaddafi because he didn't want to do a feature with him. Okay, this is the same dude that beat up Bunky Essay. This is the same dude that beat up C's and Banger and took the chain and took the Jesus Head chain that Biggie gave C's. So this is the same dude. And you was smacking up, beating up these dudes. When Bunky Essay said what he said about Maino, what he did, he pressed on. This the thing that I don't get. Maino forget his legacy. He forget where he came from, bro. You can't pick and choose. And that's what I think Maino been doing as of lately, picking and choosing. You can't do that, homie. You can't pick and choose now and act like, oh, Av was the aggressor. Nah, bro. Because dudes could say the same to Maino. Maino, you was the aggressor when you beat up on Lil C's. You know what I'm saying? You was the aggressor when you and the whole Hustle Hard family stumped out on Bunky S.A. Imperfections. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I feel like Maino was wrong for that to even speak on it. He could have said what he said, but he ain't had to get on Av for doing what he did when the dude was telling on him. And not only the dude was telling on him, but the dude was trolling him. And Maino know that dude was disrespecting and trolling him. He know that. You know what I'm saying? You did records with Av. He acting like he ain't do music with the dude. He did records with Av. You know what I'm saying? So Maino was kind of, that just shows you how fake dudes is in the music industry. This is why 50 called out Maino. This is why 50 called out Maino. This is why a lot of dudes feel the way they feel about Maino. Because, dude, you chin checked Young Berg. You smacked up Young Berg for nothing, bro. You ran down on Big Sean and checked them at the BET Awards, bro. This is what you did. Maino, you was known for being the bully in the industry. You know, dudes violated Hustle Hard or violated Maino. You was on their top. You know, you was on their top. So you mad at your ass for doing the same thing that you was doing back in the days, and then you trying to get some after you basically left shorty. You left shorty. You left shorty. You left shorty in the spot. You was barefoot, you know what I'm saying, in your socks. You ran about the spot, ran about your sneakers. You shorty, you know what I'm saying, that's your shorty. But at the time, it was your shorty. So for you to even be mad at a dude that didn't shoot shorty, didn't have nothing to do with what happened to shorty, you know what I'm saying? You not even mad at Tax for doing what he did. You mad at Av for checking a dude for something that you did numerous of times. I watched videos of Maino pulling up on. I remember he did a video one time. He pulled up on a female, him and Ed Lover, and her man was right there looking scared. And she said something about Maino on Twitter. So Maino was known for that, pulling up on dudes, you know, pulling up, chin checking dudes and stepping the dudes on some rah-rah. He already told you, when he went at Jim Jones, he pulled up on Jim Jones, and then, you know, a situation happened where E.T. Hawk and them got involved, you know what I'm saying? And they squashed it. You know, my opinion, man, it's like Maino just picking and choosing, man. It's on some picking and choosing. And I don't know if it's because he got ties with Tax or he cool with Tax, but it's like, dog, you wrong on this. You wrong. You wrong. You foul. That's not cool, because that just shows you how lame you is, bro. As a man, that just shows you how lame you is. That you basically diss him for doing something that you done did numerous of times to artists. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's the hypocrisy. Maino, you were being a hypocrite, a big hypocrite, bro. Big hypocrite, man. You went on Angela Yee show being a hypocrite. That ain't gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad with Snow Billy and pulls up on Clubhouse to check Snow Billy on what he said about you, and then you mad at Troy Ave for checking Taxstone for what he said about him. You can't be mad. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I rock with you, man. No, nigga, I don't rock with you. I rock with you. I told you that in my Clubhouse room, man. I rock with you. But I'm not gonna sit here and support the hypocrisy, homie. Man, you being a hypocrite. You being a hypocrite. All across the board, you being a hypocrite. All across the board. But hey, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Bulletz Gotti.